The hidden history of the Great Wall of China. Secrets they never told you. For more than 2,000 years, the Great Wall of China has stood as one of the most iconic symbols of human civilization, stretching across deserts, mountains, and valleys. But behind this massive wall lies a story far deeper than bricks and stones. A story of fear, sacrifice, forgotten soldiers, and hidden truths that changed China forever. Welcome to Hidden History, where today we uncover the untold secrets of the Great Wall of China. 1. The Wall Before the Wall. Long before there was one Great Wall, there were many small ones. As early as the 7th century BC, Chinese kingdoms built separate walls to defend their territories from northern nomads. These early walls were made of packed earth and wooden stakes, not stone. Each kingdom wanted to protect its farmlands, its people, and its power. But the idea of connecting all those walls that came later, under one of history's most ambitious rulers, Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of China. 2. The emperor who united the walls. In 221 BC, Qin Shi Huang united China for the first time. He feared invasions from the Xiongnu tribe's fierce warriors from the north, so he ordered the connection of the existing walls into one gigantic defense line. Thousands of soldiers, peasants, and even prisoners were forced to work. Many of them died from exhaustion, hunger, and the freezing cold. Historians estimate that over 400,000 workers may have perished building the early Great Wall, their bodies buried within the soil of the wall itself. It was not just a wall, it was a tomb of sacrifice. 3. The hidden purpose of the wall. Most people believe the wall was built purely for defense, but historical evidence shows it also served other purposes like border control, taxation, and trade monitoring. Every gate along the wall acted like a checkpoint. Merchants traveling along the Silk Road had to pay taxes, show permits, and register their goods. It was China's early version of a national border system. The wall also carried a psychological message. It told the world, "This is China. Beyond this lies chaos." 4. The Wall of Many Dynasties. After the Qin Dynasty, the wall kept changing. The Han Dynasty expanded it westward to protect the Silk Road. The Northern Wei and Sui dynasties rebuilt sections as new threats emerged. But the most famous parts we see today were built much later. During the Ming Dynasty 1368-1644, the Ming emperors, after defeating the Mongols, wanted a stronger, longer, and more permanent defense. They used bricks, granite, and watchtowers, stretching over 13,000 miles 21,000 km, one of the largest construction projects in human history. The wall wasn't just a barrier, it had fortresses, beacon towers, and signal stations, ancient communication systems using smoke by day and fire by night to warn of enemy movement. 5. The Forgotten Builders. Behind every stone was a story, and most of those stories were never told. The builders included farmers, prisoners, soldiers, and enslaved workers. Many were forced to leave their families and never returned home. Legends say that when a man died on the wall, his wife would wait for years, hoping he'd return. One famous tale, the legend of Meng Jiang, tells of a woman whose tears brought down part of the wall after her husband died building it. Her story symbolizes the sorrow and human cost behind the monument's glory. 6. The Myths and Misunderstandings. Many myths surround the Great Wall. For example, it's often said that the wall is visible from space, but that's false. Astronauts have confirmed that it's extremely hard to see with the naked eye, even from low orbit. Another myth is that the wall successfully kept out all invaders. In truth, the Mongols, led by Genghis Khan, breached it in the 13th century. Later, the Manchus passed through it too, eventually founding the Qing Dynasty. So while the wall stood strong, history showed that no wall can stop human ambition. 7. The Great Wall today. Today, the Great Wall stands not only as a relic of war, but as a symbol of unity, endurance, and identity. It attracts millions of tourists each year. Yet, many remote sections are crumbling, overtaken by sand, weather, and time. China has started preservation programs, but experts warn that around 30% of the wall has already disappeared due to erosion and human damage. Still, its spirit remains. Unbroken, a reminder of humanity's endless struggle between protection and freedom. Background, soft Chinese flute. Fading sunlight over the wall. The Great Wall of China isn't just a line of stone. It's a line through history drawn by the hands, the sweat, and the lives of millions. It tells a story of power and fear, of pride and pain, and of a civilization that built walls not only to defend itself, but to define itself. Thank you for watching. If you love exploring the hidden truths behind world history, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that the textbooks never told.